All right, this next song is called Divine Feminine Rise, and this one was written on the big island of Hawaii. This one's for the feminine rising in each and every one of us. rays of the moon finding clarity as we stay true to what we came to do. We're calling it need done, questioning the paradigms we didn't believe in, raising our voices in the name of what's right. We don't got a choice, it's time to reignite this burning flame of community, communication and unity. Remember that this breath is sacred. No matter who you are, together we're gonna make it. But babe, you know there's so much work to do together. There's no limit to what we can do. We need to honor Earth, cause she's our mother. If we stay focused, she can recover. Need to clean our oceans, our lakes and streams. Water is life, remember what that means. And taking all the love we can cultivate and bring it to our people engulfed with hate. Keep planting the seeds, stop cutting the trees. Keep reminding the people that we got the keys to this divine feminine rise. Oh, the ancient and the wise. And I could feel it within my womb. A mother's cries for peace. A mother's crying for peace. A mother's crying for peace. A mother's crying. She's crying for peace. A mother's crying for peace. A mother's crying for peace. A mother is crying. She's crying for peace. Earth depends on us all. Together we rise and divided we fall. But despite it all, I know that there's hope. We are divine creations and we can cope. But times are getting hard for so many on this planet. We're claiming sovereignty on the land that we're standing for. The earth has been ravaged, so as rainbows we rise. A spectrum of beings who have heard the cries of the forgotten, the lost in the silence. This revolution won't be one of violence. It's one of love and it's one of music. So stand up and join the movement. The power of the people trumps the people with power. The power of the people trumps the people with power. So rise up, speak up, we can topple the tower. The facade of patriarchy sitting in its final hour as they project their fears onto the people, promoting the illusion that we are not equal. Divide and conquer, it's all by design. But despite it all, we will continue to shine, embodying unconditional love, singing our songs, we rising above. Embodying unconditional love, singing our songs, we rising above to this divine feminine rise. Oh, the ancient and the wise. And I could feel it within my womb. A mother's cries for peace. A mother's crying for peace. A mother's crying for peace. A mother's crying. She's crying for peace. A mother's crying for peace. A mother's crying for peace. A mother's crying. She's crying for peace. A mother's crying for peace. A mother's crying for peace. A mother's crying. She's crying for peace. A mother's crying for peace. A mother's crying for peace. When are we gonna listen? She's crying for peace. A mother's crying for peace. A mother's crying for peace. A mother is crying. She's crying for peace. That one was for Mama Earth.